Landmines and jellyfish, welcome back to Knives, I guess, and I feel it fair to announce that my feet do not have to be guilty to lack rhythm. They do that on their own. But while I was at Blade Show yesterday, I remembered something that I forgot to do last year, and I felt some pretty intense regret over on the way home. And that is talk to the guys at SOG about the Terminus XR. So, if you're new here or haven't seen this thing on the channel before, I'll fill you in real quick. I bought this way before the channel got started, and I really like everything about it except for one thing. But let's take a look at what we got. So first things first, and most importantly, the pocket clip is tip up, which is the Lord's carry. You got thumb studs, you got a flipper tab, so let's flick the bean. You got a Cryo D2 blade that's hovering around the 3-inch mark. And the axis lock on this, I love, a lot of people don't like. When you close this, there's a soft stop that it'll bounce off of unless you get your timing right on releasing it. You know, like a lot of axis locks, it's got timing. This one takes a little bit of a monkeying with to get it figured out. But for me personally, getting that timing right is incredibly satisfying, and it has a very high fidget factor. Now, the turd in the punch bowl with this thing, and it's a large one, and it's got a couple of hairs on it, is this pocket clip. The SOG stamp is raised. The rest of the pocket clip is, lower. And what this does is it creates surfaces in here that grab onto cloth and won't let go of it. Like you get it over the hem of your pocket. It's not coming back out without a fight. And I mean a fight. I clipped it into my waistband. It would not come out without a fight, and it tore some of the cloth on one of them. And I cannot tell you how upset I was about the fact that this couldn't be carried, because I really love everything else about this. Everything is skookum as frig, in my opinion. I'm one of the few guys that will defend this thing that I've seen on YouTube. Now, out in the real world, probably a different story. But last year, around April, beginning of April, I called SOG and I asked for Terminus XR LTE pocket clips, the upgraded version of this knife, that had good pocket clips on them. That would have solved this issue. So they said, yeah, they're on back order. We'll get them out to you in a few weeks when we get more in. Cool. 8 months go by, I still don't have them, so I call them back and I ask for them again, and they didn't even have my order number in the system. They just had, thankfully, they had my name where I made the payment, so there was a trail somewhere, but yeah, no order number, nothing. So I want XR LTE pocket clips, and I was very specific. I do not want the pocket clips with the SOG cutout on them. No. So they sent 2 more of these. So, I was frustrated. I've ranted about that a few times on the channel, and I have complained, and this became one of my most disappointing knife purchases ever. And it's just, this one thing was catastrophic enough to put it in the Hall of Shame. So, while I was at Blade Show this year, I dropped by the SOG booth, and I talked to the guys, one of the guys there, and I let him know what happened with ordering the pocket clips. He starts asking questions like, what color do you have, all this, and I didn't understand where he was going with it. And I'm like, yeah, I just need this pocket clip. That's all I need. And he's like, no, I'm trying to give you the knife, dude. And so he gave me this knife off the display. And this one has the right pocket clip. And let me tell you, I tucked this in the waistband right away and walked around show for a few hours, pulled it out, put it back, pulled it out, put it back. This fixes it. It's now a fantastic knife. And the texture on the G10 is a little bit different from knife to knife. This is a much newer model, but you still got the same flipper tab. You still got the same stop on the axis lock. Everything works exactly like it's supposed to. The only caveat with this one is it was the display piece, so it needs a new edge. The edge is pretty blunt on this one, but I have no problem putting my own edge on it and carrying it. And now I can do a review and give it some feedback and give it more honest feedback than this was. Because, after they did this and got so many complaints, they did this. And I wasn't about to buy a whole new knife just for the pocket clip. As much as I wanted this to be good to carry and to play with, I'm not paying full price just to get another pocket clip. So, this thing will get a new edge on it. I'll carry it for the week. I'll do the review. We've already done Cardboard Slayer with this, and the factory edge took an hour and some change maybe before the edge wore out. There's the aftermath for it video in the playlist. And we put a 15-degree or an 18-degree edge on it with the precision adjust, and it does fantastic now. But yeah, the edge is dull. I got to fix that. But they took care of me. They went above and beyond my expectations. I thought I was just gonna get put in the computer or put in the system for a new pocket clip and be done with it. But that was very, very cool of them. So my opinion with the SOG customer service has improved quite a bit. My opinion on this has improved quite a bit. So I needed to put this out there. I've done so many rants and complaints about this, and they made it right. So I need to let you guys know, and anybody that runs into this know that they made it right. And if you are going to buy one of these, make sure it doesn't have this pocket clip on it. Thankfully, I haven't seen any more of these up for sale anywhere, except maybe eBay. But yeah, now they come with this pocket clip, and it's a lot better. So I just wanted to share that with you. Like I said, I've complained about it so much, and now that they fixed that, I need to do this to let you guys know they fixed it and made it right. So yeah, all that being said, thanks for looking at my crap. Subscribers, you guys keep coming in. You're awesome. Thank you so much for your time and your attention. Comments, I love some feedback. If you got one of these, let me know what you think about it. If you've got this pocket clip, let me know if you have the same opinion of it that I do. And yeah, all that being said, y'all have a nice day.